Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And we have a lot of South African farmers in our subscribers, or our family, our loving life family. And we love our South African farmers. I mean, some of them are very, very dear friends of mine. And it's quite extraordinary how the ANC government are persecuting the farmers. Now, I have a video attached here where you'll hear the perspective on this case from another person. And I think he's right on the money when it comes to what's going on with regards to these thugs, these gangs, these individuals that go out and attack farmers. Let me add a bit of meat to the bone. A 21-year-old man shot dead on a farm in Oudedorp near Potchefstroom on Friday night was suspected of having gone to the farm to kill a witness in another farm attack that the suspect was involved in. But this gets worse. This is only the starting point. According to police, the suspect, who had been identified as Koen Potchefstroom, first allegedly accosted a police officer and robbed him of his service pistol before going to the farm in the northwest. Now, I need to ask, how could he have accosted a police officer and stolen his firearm off him? I mean, the police officer's a guy who's armed. What the heck is he doing? I think there's more behind this than meets the eye. But anyway, let's continue. Once on the farm, he approached a group of farm workers near a water tank. Ambushing the workers, he forced them to phone the farmer to tell him that their vehicle wasn't working in an attempt to get the farmer to come to the water tank. Marius Muller, the National Operations Coordinator for Safety at AfriForum, said. As the farmer arrived at the water tank, Koen allegedly opened fire, hitting the 32-year-old farmer in the chest. The farmer returned fire, killing Potchefstroom on the scene. Muller said the farmer sustained 2 wounds as one bullet entered his chest and exited out the back. The farmer was rushed to hospital and was operated on. Police spokesperson Colonel Amanda Fanani confirmed the incident, adding that the police had opened an inquest. It further emerged that the farmer was a witness in another matter in which Potchefstroom was an accused. Fanani said the farmer was a witness in an ongoing house robbery case that the suspect was arrested for last year in November. Now, the big question here, guys, it ain't rocket science. Why was that guy out on bail? This is a failed judicial system in South Africa. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, there was a farm attack on a farm outside Potchefstroom on Friday night. Assailant ambushed the farmer, opened fire on him, striking the farmer twice in the upper body. One of the bullets actually exited the farmer's back. The farmer then drew his personal defensive firearm, returned fire, and killed his assailant in self-defense. The farmer is presently still in ICU and is apparently being operated on for the second time. So to any of his friends and family who may be watching this, my thoughts are with you. He behaved absolutely brilliantly under incredible duress. He had acted appropriately, managed to defend himself successfully, and protected his family and likely other dependents on the farm from the machinations of a dangerous and violent criminal who was out for blood and whose career has now been fortunately ended by the judicious application of lethal force. Now, there's more to the story, obviously, than just that. The deceased assailant, the deceased would-be murderer, was out on bail. He was out on bail for a previous armed robbery he committed, probably with friends, and the farmer whom he attacked and ambushed was a witness in that case. So here we have a violent criminal with a proven violent track record going after a witness in a case against him and who was out on bail. Oh, And to make it worse, the firearm that he shot the farmer with was a police service pistol that he robbed from a police official. How exactly this robbery went down, how he managed to rob a police official of their service weapon without having a firearm of his own, I don't know. I'm not privy to those details. I can read between the lines. It can be as malicious as you can be as malicious about this as you want to be, and say, well, there's a corrupt policeman who lent or sold his service pistol to a violent criminal. Or we can say it was a police officer that was ambushed by someone with a knife. And we all know that weapon retention skills, basic combatives and self-defense is a skill that's not taught in the SAPs today. I mean, there's barely a budget to keep the cops qualified to shoot by the bare minimum legal definitions of what is considered qualified, and up to 80,000 of them allegedly weren't even qualified. I'm speaking under correction, but it was a huge number. What I remember is 80,000, could be slightly less. But we know that training in the SAPs is not something that happens as it should. So there really are no surprises here. Why this violent criminal was out on bail, when conditions of bail stipulate that the person in question, the criminal suspect in question, mustn't pose a threat to the rest of society, especially witnesses in his fucking case. How bail was granted, if it was even legally granted at all, just escapes me. But this is once more another example, and there are numerous, of our criminal justice system being a putrid, disgraceful failure. It is a failure at achieving the outcome that its entire purpose of existence is. It is not promoting the safety and security of South African citizens. It is letting dangerous criminals out on bail repeatedly for reasons that escape me that most, I think, lay people are not even aware of. So all that's left right now is, all that we have left is outrage at this bullshit. But until magistrates, judges, courts, prosecutors start doing their fucking jobs, applying some due cognizance, common sense and understanding to what they're dealing with, and stop releasing violent offenders out on bail for no good reason, they will continue to circulate in society and attack innocent people and even witnesses in cases against them until such time as a stop is put to it. In this case, the victim at least put a stop to it by shooting the fucker and killing him so that he can't go out there and perpetrate further murders and armed robberies. But we have to ask penetrating questions to judges, magistrates, prosecutors and police officials as to why the fuck are you letting dangerous criminals back out to continue doing what they're doing? And somebody better be held criminally liable for this bullshit. That's it from me. This is again proof at least that even if you're caught off guard, even if you're surprised, and even if you're outgunned, you can still successfully fight back and save your life and the lives of others. My thoughts are with the farmer in ICU, with his family. Pull through, you absolute Eister, and well done for defending yourself and the lives of your family. From Gideon and Paratus, we'll chat soon.